How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. So, if you haven't watched the previous videos leading up into this one, I would advise you to go do that. How you can do that? Well, there's a link in the description down below that will bring you to the playlist. That is all there for you to go and enjoy and get caught up. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna go ahead and just continue. I'm gonna stop rambling. Ramble. We had a lovely little girls chatteroo last video. Fun stuff, even though well, I guess we're sexless, kind of, sort of. In a way. We're like non-binary. And today's modern world, but back then and anyways, so yeah, we're as Mikkel still. Continuing on. All right. I was not prepared to do his voice. Okay, let's do it. An orphanage. Oh, we're still here. Okay. Yep. Neither of us had parents or family, so we were raised in an orphanage. Beyond the second door, Pauline had a family and seemed to be quite well off. I guess that's not the case here. No. Clearly not. So you grew up together then? Sister Marie's never told me about her childhood before. I don't like to talk about the past. Not the best of memories, after all. I had to say we are both lucky we made it this far in life. True. We can all count our lucky stars we've made it thus far, right? You still keep in touch with that shit heap of a director. Okay, nice words. Shit heap. Shit sheep. Shit heap. Okay. Now don't talk about him like that. He's not a bad person. Yeah, I know. In your mind, everyone's not a bad person. He isn't, really. But yes, he stops by occasionally to check in. He was the one who set me on the path to becoming a nun. He always was fond of you, perfect little angel you were. I doubt he liked me any more than anyone else. Compared to you, I was a damned gremlin. You were a naughty girl, weren't you, Maria? The naughtiest girl around. I'd throw rocks at the walls, making all of these little holes, and one time, I even filled the director's shoes with dog shit. Ew! Okay, well, thanks for the mental image. Okay, well, I did not need that. Okay. That would make anyone angry. I wasn't always a little twat, mind you. The director either loved you or hated you. There was no middle ground. My cat is going ballistic if you couldn't hear in the background. Oh my god! And if he didn't like you, life was hell. He'd make you go without supper or force you to sleep outside, shit like that. Oh my god. That's awful. I had no idea he was doing that to you. He could have said something. Like that would have made a difference. You adored the damn director. You never would have believed me over him. Once you put your trust in someone, you refuse to believe they could be anything else. Less than perfect. Completely blinded by faith. Ooh. That gotta sting. A little bit. I don't. You do. The only reason you are willing to believe me now is because it's been so long, and because there are other people here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Alright. This would probably be a good time to step in, Mikkel. Change the subject or something. I feel kind of bad for her.
So, how long were you two together?
Until we were around 10, I think. Does that sound about right? Sounds about right, yeah. I got fed up with everything and ran off. Ended up at a brothel. At the age of 10? What the fuck? Well, maybe not at the age of 10. Maybe she was, like, homeless for, like, a couple of years and then. But still, such a young age. Holy fuck. Been a whore ever since. It's been, what, 10 years now? I'm practically a veteran. Did you like life at the brothel better than the orphanage, Maria? Between the two, I'd take the brothel any day. There I've got friends and colleagues. Although I did lose a whole bunch of them 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I asked at the same time he did. Heyo! I remembered hearing word of a brothel raided by bandits around that same time. Oh shit. Well. Was that where you worked, Maria? Yep. And what a nightmare that was. I mean, why the hell would you raid a whorehouse? Wait a second. Wait. Am I getting it confused with something else I'm reading on the side? Like, this is kind of cliche in a lot of media, especially, well, manga, of course, and anime and blah blah blah. But like in these type of stories that are set in these like kind of periods in time, a brothel gets hit by bandits or something, and out. But I could have sworn. I could be mistaken, but didn't. Never mind. No, she didn't. It's so fucking familiar and cliche, though. So cliche. Alright. Why not go after some noble's estate, or the damn lord for that matter? A brothel raided by bandits 4 years ago. Wait, maybe I'm not wrong? Because he's starting to connect dots? Wait, but I don't remember that. Do I? I don't know. I'm getting confused here. Shut up. What's the matter? Trying to make those forehead wrinkles permanent?
I know I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm beginning to think Maria might have had some contact with Morgana in life as well.
So I wasn't wrong.
Hot damn.
Oh?
4 years ago would make Morgana 12. And where was she then?
Ah.
I have a question for you, Maria. Was there a girl by the name of Morgana at that brothel?
Oh, fuck. You know Morgana?
So my suspicion was right.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Bro, what? Yeah, Morgana was there. Me and the other girls looked after her together. But after the bandits razed the place, I never saw her again. What a travesty that was. It was chaos. Only a handful of us even survived. I figured she'd either been killed or sold off somewhere. Well, I guess it was the latter. Anyway. But if you know her, that means she's alive, right? Oh, sweetie. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. No. Oh, shit. Well, this is gonna be a little bit awkward for a little bit, huh? That's great to hear. I've been worried about her ever since. Mikkel, Morgana's the saintess's name, isn't it? Yeah, Nell. That's what you told me? Huh? Saintess? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, well, here we go. Alright.
Buckle down, folks.
Alright.
That's right, Nell. That is indeed the name of the person who performed your miracle.
And she's locked up in the tower now. Locked up? You told Danelle all that nonsense too, Mikkel. It's not nonsense. Mel told me everything. It's all true. He feels terrible about what he's done.
Oh, wait, what? I think I'm a little confused. Okay, yeah, Mel. Okay. I read that, but I didn't process in my mind. I'm tired, y'all. If you want to know what time it is as I'm recording right now, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
He feels terrible about what he's done, but he can't set her free by himself. Now you two. We need the other 2 keys. The Lord has one and the bodyguard has another. After learning the truth, I knew I had to tell you, but I was too afraid you wouldn't believe me. And if you didn't believe me, something bad might happen to Mel. It's not good to tell lies, Nell. And the same goes for your brother as well. What? The Lord stores his valuables in that tower. That's why it's locked up and you can't get in. Or are all 3 of you after his wealth? Of course not. And you, Mikkel, you need to stop planting these strange suspicions in... See, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. And that's the topic of... yeah, it's full circle. Here we go.
You haven't changed one bit. You won't even give someone the time of day if they are saying anything that contradicts someone you've decided to trust.
Ooh.
Can the watchtower, was it? Can you not bust the door down? I'm still lost as hell here. But the long and short of it is Morgana might be in that tower.
She is, yes. It might be possible to break down the door with a dozen or so people to help, but that's infeasible. Besides, opening the door isn't our only objective.
So we need the other keys.
Correct.
It's not true. He would never do that to someone. People think he's scary and mean, but they are wrong. He's a sweet, respectable man. He would never lock up an innocent girl. Even though everyone else is saying he would. If I don't believe in him, then who will?
So you are more than acquaintances.
Woohoo! Gotcha, bitch!
If you really have that much faith in his goodness, then tell us that after you've seen what he's been done.
No! Fucked, I'm tired, man. I just want to end this. Goddamn.
Then tell us that after you've seen what he's done. Alright.
God damn it.
Pauline.
Assuming, hypothetically, there really is someone in that tower. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm a nun. I have no real authority here. I'm just a pretty face.
Nevertheless, he started this to help you. So if you tell him to stop, he might actually listen.
Please, Sister Marie, help us set the Sanctus free. Your ability to trust someone so completely is actually pretty amazing. But if you let it turn into blind faith, it will come back and bite you in the ass. Could I please ask the 2 of you to leave? An old friend of mine might be being held prisoner right now, and you expect me to just scamper on home. Go.
She is a little too innocent, perhaps, but I don't think her faith is entirely blind. You are a woman who is capable of making decisions for herself. I know you are. Yes.
You've placed your complete faith in that one man. But that hasn't stopped you from considering what you should do with your own life. You were never short-sighted.
We only met yesterday. What could you possibly know about me? Give me some time until tomorrow. Time to think about what to do.
As you wish.
Damn. Alright. So, is all that really true?
It is.
How do you know any of that, though?
Because... What story should I go with this time? Should I use the letter again?
Forget it. That's not important. The pipsqueak ain't one to go throwing around accusations like that for shits.
Saved. Point is, I'll take your word for it.
And if we get the door open and it turns out there's no one in there, no harm done.
So you believe me?
You're not lying, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Sorry. Then that's that.
Frustrating part is, winning over a whore isn't going to get you very far toward fixing anything. That's not true. Just knowing you believe me is reassuring.
If you say so.
Could I ask you something? You did come here in search of the Lord, didn't you? He has the third key, without which we cannot get into the tower. And my gut tells me you are the one who's going to make that possible.
Why would you think that?
Because you have a very strong connection to him.
You may think I sound crazy.
Oh wait, that's him still speaking. Okay, sorry. You may think I sound crazy, but your souls are inscrutably bounded together.
Did I pronounce that right? I hope I did. I tried to just do it and get it over with. I don't know if I did it right, but oh well. Our souls? Don't even joke.
I know how it sounds, but that's the only way.
Okay, you got me. I'm done lying. You are right. I came here looking for the Lord. There are rumors going around saying he's been seen coming in and out of the church here. So I figured I'd take the opportunity to cave his fucking skull in.
You what?
What you gonna do about it? Call the guards on me?
No, I won't. But tell me, why do you want to kill him?
Why? What, are you not from around here? Well, you should know he's one hell of an aggressive ruler. I won't deny he's done wonders for the economy. The city's a great place to be if you're a merchant. Taxes are lower than anywhere else, and all you need is enough money and you can buy citizenship. But for the people who've lived here for our whole lives, the poor, the peasants, those who need the help most, it's only getting harder to stay afloat. The gap's getting bigger by the day. While the main streets looking lavish and lively, people are literally starving to death on the back streets. He tore down this vineyard that's been around for generations to make room for more shops. And sure, you can import some damn fine wine in some other city from some other city. Oh my god, help. Ah! But where does that leave everyone who can't afford it?
That reminds me. In the third door, he ran some other company's factory out of business for his own profit. Different business, same practices.
Damn. Giselle, Wait, what? Hold on. Nope. Stop speaking, damn you! Why is she not replying? Or saying anything? Where is she? Oh god, I'm worried now. No! Giselle! No! The merchants, especially those who came in from other cities, get treated like kings, but the Lord still has plenty of enemies. I see. So you are someone who doesn't think highly of him, then? Pretty much. What would killing one man accomplish, though? Not much, probably. It'd make me feel a hell of a lot better, though. Do you not actually know the Lord in person, then? I've met him before, so I know who to look for. But that's about it. There's none of this, what you'd call it, inextricably linked souls crap. No fucking thank you. Maria says she's met him. And Morgana mentioned seeing prostitutes at the Lord's Manor when she was first taken there. Could she have been one of them, then? Probably. He's lying, but probably for good reason. Changing the subject a bit, there's something I wanted to ask you about, Pauline. Frankly, her being a nun, it doesn't make a damn lick of sense to me. What do you mean? I mean, this isn't what she wanted with her life. When we were kids at the orphanage, she wasn't exactly this pillar of faith. We said grace before meals, but only because those were the rules. All ceremony, nothing more to it. She appears to be quite a devote to me. I'm thinking something had to have made her that way. Forced her into that role. Maybe the bodyguard, the swordsman. The girl I knew was pretty unexceptional. Excuse me. Had her head in the clouds, though, so we never really get along. But she was always talking about how when she left the orphanage, she'd find the perfect man, fall in love, get married. You could practically see the hearts in her eyes. They would buy a comfortable house, have a few kids, maybe get a dog. It would be a happy family, warm, peaceful. And every time she told me this, I'd snort and tell her she needed to get herself a more original dream, at which point she'd start crying and calling me mean. What's the point of this? What's the point of this talk here? Please, get to the point. Get to the point, please. God damn it. Wow. Maria was an impressively jaded 10-year-old girl. She was a girl in love with love. And now she's a bloody nun. I guess it kinda makes sense as an extension of her unwavering trust shtick. But I mean, come on. Surely she could have chosen someone better to put that trust in. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, as unreceptive as she was back there, she wasn't doing it maliciously. Not that I have any right to defend her after all the shit I gave her about it. You know, you are making it very hard to tell whether you like her or not. Don't think too hard about it. Just sticking up for an old acquaintance. Anyway, I think I'll head back. As concerned as I am about Morgana, there ain't much I can do about it now. Guards aren't gonna believe the ramblings of some whore, especially not when she's making accusations about the damned Lord. That part's gonna be a real bitch, I figure. If there's anything I can do, let me know. You can find me at the brothel in town. Well, I'm off. It's late. I'm not sure how safe it is for you to be wandering around in the dark alone. Maybe I should accompany you. Don't worry, this is my home turf. And besides, if someone did attack, I'm pretty sure I could outrun you. She kind of did. she kind of did outrun him. Oh shit. And overpower you at that. Damn. Yeah. The worst part is, she's probably right. Sucks to be you. But... what? Another choice? Huh? Okay, I'll save. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna lead to a bad end, especially not for something like this. I mean, give me a fucking break. Right? Yeah, I don't think it would. But all right. For some reason, one of them does lead to a dead end, which is a bad end. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. It's better to be safe. Let's just do it. I would feel better knowing you made it back safely. I'm telling you, I don't need an escort. But if you insist, you are welcome to accompany me. The brothel's in the back streets. If you want, you can even stay for a bit, have a little fun. I think I'll have to pass. Maybe one day you'll get that stick out of your ass. No. Giselle. Yeah, she's not answering. Giselle. What? Ah, hello. What is it? You've been so quiet, I was getting concerned. It's good to know you're still here. I guess I sort of dazed off for a bit. I'm fine though, no need to worry. Are you sure? Yeah, just, remind me what's going on, would you? You are positive nothing's wrong? Positive as positive can be. I promise I just nodded off. I just convinced Maria to let me escort her back to the brothel. Seriously? Should I not have offered? I didn't think you were thoughtful enough to accompany a lady home at night. Rude. That's a low blow. Yeah, it is. I thought that's what Didier would have done, so that's what I did. I see. Well, make sure she gets back safely then. I will. Yo, you just gonna stand there? Keep moving or I'll leave you in the dust. Okay. Awkward. Alright, this should do. The back streets aren't particularly welcoming to new faces popping up and wandering around after dark. Wouldn't want you to get mugged on your way back. I don't need that on my conscience right now. Alright. Out of curiosity, is the brothel you work at now the same one that was attacked 4 years ago? Nah, different place. Unless someone's done something with it. The one from 4 years ago still abandoned. I've thought about fixing it up, getting everyone back together. But there's not many of us left. And, well, I'm not even sure I want to go back myself, you know?
Understandable. What was Morgana like when she was there?
Not sure what to tell you. She never talked much, so I'm not sure if she even liked being around us.
I can assure you she did. She told me her time at the brothel was one of the few chapters of her life she remembers fondly.
If that's true, that's great to hear. There were times I thought maybe we should take her to an orphanage somewhere. But, well, you know how my experience living at one of those went, so, yeah. But at the same time, it's not like a bunch of whores were gonna make better parents. So I was never really sure what the right thing to do was. And then after the raid, well, I felt like shit. She didn't have to be there, but I stupidly thought it would be a good idea to keep a little girl in the lawless back streets. Yeah, well, what can you do in those times?
I can't tell you what the best choice would have been, but I can tell you her time with you changed her for the better. So you don't need to feel guilty about choosing to keep her there.
I appreciate that.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me about Morgana in more detail?
It's a bit late tonight, so how about tomorrow? Got a little something I want to give you two.
Oh?
It's nothing much, but you'll see. I'll sneak into the courtyard again tomorrow night.
All right. I'll meet you there then.
Anyway, I'm off. Actually, one last thing before I go. Take this.
What? A knife?
To protect yourself. You sure don't look like you're carrying anything.
I'm not, but if I take this, then you...
It's fine, I've got two.
You have...
Collecting pointy things is one of my hobbies.
That doesn't sound like the safest hobby.
Anything with a nice sharp tip sends shivers down my spine. It makes my heart skip a beat.
I'm not sure those are appropriate feelings to have about blades.
This reminds me about the time Jacob gave Maria a cartridge. Cartridge? She got pretty excited about that too.
I can understand taking an interest in weaponry. But hers seems somewhat excessive. Dangerously so.
Yeah, my throat is starting to hurt. if y'all couldn't tell. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't see why you shouldn't take it. He has a point. It is dangerous out at night.
I'd honestly rather not be carrying a knife at all.
What? Why not?
They scare you.
Ah. I'll be fine. It's only for self-defense, not hurting other people. Really, you don't have to worry about me. I do appreciate the consideration, though.
If you say so. Alright, I'll take it. Thank you.
It's nothing. Just give it back to me tomorrow night, and we're all good. Anyway, see you then. Stay warm.
I'm pretty sure I'm dressed much warmer than her.
We should get going too.
Alright. It is chilly tonight, though.
It's true.
Hmm?
Did you hear that? I thought I heard a voice.
I did. It came from the bushes over there. I'm going to see if I can get a little closer.
Oh boy. Oh no! Well, shit, man. About the observation tower.
Do you believe it is? Are we witnessing a triest?
Was that right? I don't think that was right. Whoops.
In any other circumstances, I would just walk away and let them be. But she mentioned the tower, so I can't. So, we should listen in and try not to get caught.
Agreed. Several different people have told me the same thing. That there's someone being held in the tower.
Who was the first to mention it?
Mikhail, you know, the man who showed up yesterday. He's staying in the room in the mansion.
Ah, the one with the white hair.
Yeah, him.
Ouch.
Well, this bitch really sucks. Oh, I hate her ass. God damn it.
Who else told you?
Nell, oh my god, you're getting her killed too. Bitch, you're stupid. Come on. And while he hasn't said anything to me personally, she tells Mel confirmed it as well.
I see. There is no need for a concern. The only thing in the tower is the Lord's fortune. Trust me, please. Pauline. You know how many enemies the Lord has. You know many of them would like nothing more than to see him fall. This allegation that he has someone imprisoned on his personal property is nothing more than a fabrication by these people. Don't be one of them. Support him. Support me. It's a terrible shame Mel and Nell think the Lord would do such a thing. Don't listen to him, Pauline. He's lying to you. Should I stay hidden, or should I intervene?
I believe you more than anyone in the world. You have my complete trust, you know that.
Fuck.
But I would still like to see for myself. If there's no one in the tower, then that proves these accusations are baseless.
Pauline.
I want to trust you even more, so please, let me see what's in the observation tower. Please. You say there's no one there, so it shouldn't be any problem, right?
Okay. I'll talk to the Lord when he's here tomorrow. I can't let you in without his permission, of course. But once I've spoken with him, I'll take you to see what's in the tower.
Thank you.
It's getting late. You should head back.
Okay.
Don't look so glum, Pauline. We'll see each other again tomorrow night, as usual.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Good night.
It sounds like she convinced him.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. You could always move Morgana before letting Pauline in. We'll have to keep a close eye on him tomorrow. I know you are out there.
What?
Show yourself. If you won't come to me, then I'll have to come to you. I have a good idea where you're hiding.
Mikhail?
Finally decided to show yourself, did you? How did you know I was there? Simple. I can sense the presence of others. That's hardly what I would call simple for most people. I was hoping to enjoy the show a little longer. Huh. You remember what I said at supper about our little sideshow? What about it? Well, it looks like we have to go off script. Go off what? You still don't get it. He sounds pretty agitated, Mikkel. You need to get out of there, now. Can you not see him, Giselle? What? He's got his hand on his sword. I can't risk turning my back on him. I should have stepped in while Pauline was still around. Yeah, I should have. I don't have many opportunities to do this these days, so I was planning on taking it nice and slow. There are so many obstructions outside, it makes this kind of work difficult. Mikkel! If you care about the nun, about Pauline, if she really means something to you, then you need to set Morgana free. Keeping her locked up will bring no one anything but pain, and that includes Pauline. And why should I care? Mikkel! I feel something resembling a gale. And the next thing I know, the man's... I feel like that's not correct, but oh well, I'll just read it how it is. The man's inches away from me, swinging his sword down. The knife. Miraculously, I managed to set the blade out just in time, catching his sword mid-descent with a sharp clang. For a very brief moment, a look of perplexity crosses his face. That's my chance to run. Nope. Ah! Mikkel! Ow. I stagger from the impact, and as I fall to the ground, I catch sight of it. The curved blade sticking out of my chest. He must have thrown his sword to prevent my escape. Mikkel, what's happening? Stay with me. You have to stay with me. Fuck. I focus on the searing pain spreading through my chest to keep my mind from growing any hazier. And begin crawling, trying to put some distance between us. And from behind, the man slams his heel into my back. How anticlimactic. I thought you'd hold out a little longer, considering you managed to brandish that knife. Don't, please, what are you doing? Get away from him, I'm begging you, spare him! There's a name engraved in the handle. So it's not even your knife. Maria. Put that down. Mikkel! Who did you get this from? Answer me. Not feeling cooperative, are we? That knife has always belonged to me. Maria simply refers to the Virgin Mary. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find who they are. I know it's not her, at least. So Mel, his sister, and this Maria are all colluding with you. What are you going to do to them? That should be obvious. Leave them alone. No. Why did this have to happen?
It's not funny. The more lives you take, the farther you become from human. That's not what you want, is it? I've always been a killer. I've always had this insatiable urge to take a life. But I know you also wanted to enjoy your reunion with them in the afterlife.
Mikhail! No!
At least beg for your life, would you?
Don't. Please, stop this!
Crawl your way through the dirt like the worm you are, and beg for me to spare you.
Why? Why are you doing this? No, please. Please stop.
Not even a scream, then? Really? Bah, you're no fun.
Stop it. Don't do this.
No!
And splat. End scene.
Nope, we're still going. The man's deranged cackling, and Giselle's desperate screams begin fading away into the distance. I've long since lost any sort of idea about the condition of my body. In any attempts to save Giselle and Morgana, I've managed to not only fail that, but endanger everyone who was kind enough to help me. What have I accomplished? Anything at all?
That's a big fat no. Alright. Hey! Incompetent here. Oh, hey. Reach all dead ends. Okay, well, I got that. Incompetent hero? What the fuck? Rude. Alright. Well, we still got the other choice, which we will go and click on that and choose it next time. Bazinga. Get played. Cliffhanger. What really happens when we actually continue the story, you'll have to find out next time in the next house in Fata Morgana. Well, that was something. Hey, I got all dead ends though. Congrats to me. Yay. Who cares? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there will be more Fata Morgana, as well as Higurashi on Wednesdays. So look forward to that if you want. If not, I'll see you next time for the next Fata Morgana on either Mondays or Fridays. See you then. Bye-bye.